Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into a story where mythology isn't something you just read about in old books. No, it's happening right now. It's a secret war being fought in our modern world.
You know that powerful line? It comes from Ashwathama, an immortal warrior straight out of the Mahabharata. And it's kind of chilling, right? It's this reminder that some fights don't just end. They rage on for thousands of years, totally hidden from us.
So what if that were true? What if these mythical heroes and villains were locked in a battle for our world today? Well, that is the absolutely electrifying idea behind Akshat Gupta's fantasy thriller, The Hidden Hindu 2. So get ready. In this explainer, we're going to follow the clues of an ancient prophecy and jump right into a hunt that could, decide the fate of everything. All right, so the story just throws us right into the deep end. Think of it like a cosmic chess match. You've got these two ancient, unbelievably powerful sides making their first moves. And the chessboard? It's the entire world. So on one side of the board, you have the heroes. We're talking legendary immortals, guys like Parashurama and Ashwathama. They're kind of on the back foot, putting all their hope in this one mysterious warrior, Am. But the villain, Nagandra, he's not playing defense. Oh, no. He's already on the attack, carrying out this absolutely devastating hunt for 9 ancient, powerful souls. Okay, let's dive into the villain's playbook here, because Nagandra isn't just some cackling, chaotic bad guy. He's methodical, he's ruthless, and honestly, he's scarily good at what he does. So, Nagandra has this stolen sacred text, the Mrit Sanjivani, and he's basically decoded a 4-step ritual from it. It's almost like a recipe for ultimate power. Step 1, use the book to find a hidden soul. Step 2, show up at that location on a crescent moon night. Gotta be precise. Step 3, take out the ancient guardians. And step 4, absorb the power, which actually takes the form of a single powerful word.
And man, he is just tearing through his list. At Lake Mansarovar, boom, he destroys the sacred lake and grabs the word Avinashi, indestructible. Then he heads to Rupkund, the famous skeleton lake. He defeats an entire army of skeletons to get Anadyananta, eternal. And then, in a truly brutal move, he tricks and sacrifices the hero Milarepa to absorb Ananta, infinite. With every stop, he's not just getting stronger, he's flat out winning. So while Nagandra is on this rampage, what are the heroes doing? Well, they're forced to play defense. Their big counter move isn't some epic battle. It's a desperate search for answers, a quest for knowledge that leads them to a secret, mythical city. And this place? It's Ganganjin, which you might know as Shangri-La. It's this legendary city, totally hidden in the Himalayas, a sanctuary that time forgot. It's literally where the fate of humanity is decided. And the craziest part? It's not just immortals living there. The place is filled with creatures that are supposed to be extinct. We're talking saber-toothed tigers just walking around. But here's the thing. Even in this incredible, magical city, the hero's entire strategy, their whole plan, hinges on one question. Who is Om Shastri? See, he's supposed to be their champion, their key warrior, but he has no memory of his past. None. So to get to the truth, 2 of the immortals, Ashwathama and Kripacharya, have to do something pretty wild. They have to literally enter his mind. But what they find in there isn't exactly heroic. It's disturbing. They see these visions of a mysterious, violent boy named Dev Dwaja. And this kid, he's tearing birds apart, crushing animals, burning a village. This is not what they were expecting to find inside their hero. Okay, so you might be wondering, what is all this for? What's the real endgame? Why are they fighting this cosmic battle in the first place? Well, it all comes down to a prophecy. And believe it or not, the mystical power of one single number. The great sage Vedyasa actually explains this. The number 9, it's like it's hardwired into the code of the universe in Hindu cosmology. Think about it. The sum of the digits for the length of each world age, each yuga, it adds up to 9. You've got 18 Puranas. 1 plus 8 is 9. 108 Upanishads. 1 plus 0 plus 8 is 9. The Mahabharata war, 18 days. It's everywhere. It represents this idea of cosmic completion. And that's it. That's the key to Nagendra's whole plan. He's hunting 9 souls because he believes that will give him the power to end our current world age, the Kali Yuga, way ahead of schedule. He's trying to hit fast forward on history by almost 427,000 years to be precise, and basically bring on the apocalypse.
So all of this, it all comes to a head in this one location, the abandoned and supposedly haunted village of Caldara. This is it. The heroes finally get their shot to stop Nagendra and his reign of terror.
And it is a brutal fight. Nagendra ambushes Om because he needs his blood to finish his dark ritual. Ashwathama is forced to make an impossible choice: save Om or save himself. He takes the shot. And just like that, Nagendra is down, his head clean off his body. So that's it, right? The heroes win. The villain's dead. Game over. But this is a war between immortals. And as you can probably guess, death isn't always the end. Just then, a shadowy figure appears. This is Shukracharya, the legendary guru of the Asuras, the demons. And he's famous for one thing: he knows the science of bringing people back from the dead. He just calmly collects Nagendra's body and disappears into a secret chamber. And using that very same stolen knowledge from the Mrit Sanjivani, Shukracharya starts this powerful resurrection ritual, literally putting the villain back together again. And as Nagendra opens his eyes, reborn, Shukracharya says something truly chilling. He says, "Welcome back, Devdwaja." Wait, Devdwaja? That's the name of the violent kid from Om's messed up memories? We've just learned the villain's true name. But get this. At the exact same moment that Nagendra is reborn as Devdwaja, something amazing happens. Miles and miles away in Gangunj, it's like they're connected by fate or something, because the final wall inside Om's mind just shatters. And suddenly, it all makes sense. This was never just a simple hero versus villain story. Nope. This is about 2 ancient cosmic forces who are bound together by destiny. So as the villain is reborn as his true, more powerful self, Devdwaja, our hero, Om, finally awakens. His memory floods back, and he remembers who he really is, an ancient being from the Satya Yuga.
And that's where we're left. Talk about a cliffhanger. The chessboard has been completely reset. The hidden hero and the hidden villain, they both know who they are now, and they both know the incredible power they have. The warm-up is over. The real war is just getting started. So now the big question is, what happens when these two finally meet on the battlefield, knowing exactly who they're up against?